Hey, how's it going, Getlings? It's El Gecko back again with a YouTube video, and today we are doing a reaction video. Reaction. I wouldn't really call it a reaction. But today we're going to be listening to my good friend Josie's song called "Trusted the Wrong Heart." Now, from what I've been told by Tiny, hi Tiny, thanks for the recommendation, is that this song is very emotional and it might make me cry. Because apparently, according to Tiny, Josie actually teared up a bit while she was doing it. So yeah, I suppose let's get into it. And yes, I do have a new Stitch tattoo. A lot of people would want to see it. That is it there. Anyway, so let's get into it, shall we? Dunk. Okay. So if you put me up here we go. If you want to go and give us some support, I'll leave a link to her topic channel and Spotify and all that stuff in the description. Okay, so here goes. Trusted the Wrong Heart. Here we go. Okay.
I thought you were the one wrapped in your embrace, but beneath that pretty smile I found a darker place. As a mother I should have known to keep him safe, but I was blinded by love, lost in your grace. I left my son with you, thought you'd care and protect, but the shadows in your heart showed a different effect. You played the part so well, I was foolish and naive. Now I'm left with the scars, struggling to believe. I trusted the wrong heart, thought you'd be the one, but you shattered that illusion, left me on the run. My son deserved better, a love that is true, but I let him down, trusting you. I trusted the wrong heart. We whispered sweet nothing, said you'd always be there, but behind those empty words there was only despair. As a mother I wanted to find a safe space, but you turned into a storm, left us both in disgrace. Now I see the damage, the pain that you've caused. I should have listened to my heart, but I was lost. My boy looked to you, thought you'd be his light, but you cast a dark shadow, turned day into night. I trusted the wrong heart, thought you'd be the one, but you shattered that illusion, left me on the run. My son deserved better, a love that is true, but I let him down, trusting you. I trusted the wrong heart. You whispered sweet nothings, said you'd always be there, but behind those empty words there was only despair. As a mother I should have known to keep him safe, but I was blinded by love, lost in your grace. I left my son with you, thought you'd care and protect, but the shadows in your heart showed a different effect. You played the part so well, I was foolish and naive. Now I'm left with the scars, struggling to believe. I trusted the wrong heart, thought you'd be the one, but you shattered that illusion, left me on the run. My son deserved better, a love that is true, but I let him down, trusting you. I trusted the wrong heart. Just trusted the wrong heart. I thought you were the one wrapped in your embrace, but beneath that pretty smile I found a darker place. As a mother I should have known to keep him safe, but I was blinded by love, lost in your grace. I left my son with you, thought you'd care and protect, but the shadows in your heart showed a different effect. You played the part so well, I was foolish and naive. Now I'm left with the scars, struggling to believe. I trusted the wrong heart, thought you'd be the one, but you shattered that illusion, left me on the run.
Oh my god. I think that might have been it.
When I
Oh my goodness. Whew. I noticed how it cut out a bit there at the end. I'm assuming that's just because it's been uploaded to YouTube. Wow. Um, I have no words. I really don't. Wow. Is there lyrics for it? Did they? Ugh. Puh. Is there not any lyrics for it? No lyrics? Captions? No, no captions. Listen to that again.
I thought you were the one wrapped in your embrace, but beneath that pretty smile I found a darker place.
Right, that line there, that lyric. I thought you were the one. Oh, what was it? Lost in a Trace, wasn't it? I can't remember.
I thought you were the one wrapped in your
I thought you were the one wrapped in your embrace.
embrace, but beneath that pretty smile I found a darker place.
Thought you were the one wrapped in your embrace, but beneath that pretty face. Wow. Wow, let me just hear that again.
I thought you were the one wrapped in your embrace, but beneath that pretty smile I found a darker place.
Thought you were the one wrapped in your embrace, but beneath that pretty smile, I just found another space or place. I can't, because I'm not very good at remembering songs. Wow. Already off the bat, like 17 seconds into the song, it's very emotional. You can tell the emotion in her voice. You can really detect the emotion that's, you know, the effort and the emotion that's gone into this song. Yeah. And I noticed the song was in the song she mentions her son. Wow. So I don't know, not really sure. Wow. I'm honestly, I have no words. So yeah, she mentioned her son in the song, and also mentioned about her ex, her partner in the song, who I do know is her ex-girlfriend. I do vaguely know that the song is mainly sort of not dedicated, because dedicated is more sounds too positive, but it's a song, I suppose, aimed at her ex-girlfriend, who, if you guys don't know, I can't really go into too much detail about what had happened, out of privacy for Josie and her ex-partner and all that. I can't really go into too much detail about what had happened, but I do know there was a lot of like unpleasantness, shall we say, in that relationship. It seemed from I'll be honest, like when I met her ex when they were dating, I wasn't sure about her. I'll be honest. Yeah, I didn't really feel like, you know, she was the right person. I noticed as well, saying, I also hear in the song, when we listened through to it, I also heard about her letting her son down because she trusted her ex. Right, let's listen to more of it.
As a mother, I should have known to keep him safe, but I was blinded by love, lost in your grace. I left my son with you, thought you'd care and protect.
Left my son with you, thought you would care and protect. That in itself, those lyrics are quite deep, you can tell. Obviously, I can also tell somewhat that the song is somewhat talking about trust and whatnot, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say apart from that the song is the song is oh gosh, the song is absolutely beautiful, Josie. It really is. I don't think I've ever heard a song that hits me in the feels the way that one did. And I know that people might be thinking, oh, it's just a song, it's just a sad song. Lots of YouTubers do it, lots of singers do it. I get that. Lots of musical artists do make sad songs. I understand that. But if you weren't in that situation that she was in, you wouldn't understand the deep meaning behind the lyrics of the song. As I said, she was a general amount of unpleasantness in one of her previous relationships. Mainly, well, I say mainly, it was always one-sided. It was her ex would be the person who would cause the trouble, and she would try and escape it and all that stuff. Yeah. Alright. It isn't. It's a lovely song. I definitely like it, and I'm looking forward to hearing more songs like this from Josie, because I think it's an amazing song. I will say that if you are sensitive, if you're sensitive to these sort of stories, I suppose, these kind of things, I wouldn't recommend watching this if you're easily upset by certain tones in certain songs. I can't listen to like Juice WRLD Stay High without being a bit teary. And if you noticed, but in the video when I was watching it on the screen, and I put my camera up there, I did tear up a bit. I'll be honest, I did shed a bit of a tear because of how meaningful and genuinely sorrowful that this song sounds. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's an amazing song, and honestly, Josie, if I know you're watching this, you have an amazing talent. An amazing talent. Your voice is absolutely beautiful. Like everything that I heard in the song, I could really resonate with it, and not resonate. I felt really connected, if that's the right word, with it. From the way you delivered the lyrics and the way they were sectioned out, I suppose, like the way they were like I suppose sung, if that's saying, I could really feel the emotion in this song. And I know, like, it can't have been easy to have to make this song, or even you might not even want to make it, but it's a great song. We can listen to a bit more of it, so we can kind of dig a bit deeper to the meaning of the lyrics.
But the shadows in your heart showed a different effect. You played the part so well, I was foolish and naive. Now I'm left with.
You played that part so well, I was foolish and naive. That, understandably so, you would understandably feel that way. If you've given your life to someone, pretty much, dedicated your life to them, and you're always there for them, and it's everything about, like, you do things together and things like that. I can see why you'd feel like you were naive and foolish to I suppose trust that person. Like, it's not an easy situation. I will be honest, it's obvious what the song is about. If you guys know about these kind of songs, you'll know what it's about. It is about being emotionally kind of mistreated, I suppose. For want of a better word, not really want to say too much about it. Yeah, I don't want to dig too deep and get into too much detail. Again, as I said before, out of respect for her and all that. But I do definitely, and if you know these kind of songs, then you definitely 100% know the meaning behind it and what the song is, I suppose, reflecting on, if that makes sense. um, yeah, um, yeah, it reflects quite deeply, um, because there's a lot of people that are going through what she was going through in this song. Let's keep listening.
The scars, struggling to believe. I trusted the wrong heart, thought you'd be the one, but you shattered that illusion, left me on the.
Thought you were the one. Wait, what was that?
The scars, struggling to believe. I trusted the wrong heart,
I trusted the wrong heart. Thought you were the one.
thought you'd be the one,
Thought you'd be the one. Sorry.
but you shattered that illusion.
But you shattered that illusion and left me on the run. That's definitely an undertone for trying to escape, I suppose, the hell that she was going through at that point in her life. Shattered that illusion, left me on the run. I don't know much about undertones to songs, but I definitely think that that specific lyric definitely resonates and reflects on trying to escape reality and trying to tell yourself it's okay and you're not dealing with what you think you're dealing with and it's all in your head. Like trying to escape the reality of what's going through your life and what's happening to you. That's a really deep lyric.
Left me on the run. My son deserved better, a love that is true.
My son deserves better, a love that is true.
But I let him down, trusting you. I trusted the wrong.
But I let him down. I trusted you. Trusting you, I trusted the wrong heart. And that, as you can, it's obvious that what that is. Like, as I mentioned previously in the earlier on in the video, that lyric there that we've just heard definitely reflects. I would say definitely. It sounds like it reflects on blaming yourself for thinking it's your fault that you're in that situation in the first place, and yeah, like the feeling of, feeling that you've let your child down, as well. Like I don't really know how to approach that particular lyric, but I definitely can hear what's being said and I can understand what's being said. As a victim of previous unpleasant relationships, shall we say, I do understand. I can't pretend to imagine. I can't begin to imagine how bad it was for her, but I can sort of understand the kind of generics, I suppose, the generalness of what she was going through. Yeah, let's listen to a bit more of it.
Whispered when nothing said you'd always be there, but behind those empty words there was only despair. As a mother I wanted to find a safe space, but you turned into a storm, left us both in disgrace. Now I see the damage, the pain that you've caused. I should have listened to my heart, but I was lost. My boy.
That line there, those lyrics. I should listen to my heart, but I was lost. That's your heart telling you that there's something wrong. But you're so what I think that lyric there reflects on is that your heart is telling you no, right? Like your heart is trying to tell you that something is wrong with the relationship you're in and something isn't right with it. And negative things are happening in that relationship. But when you're so deeply in love with someone, like I believe Josie was with her ex-girlfriend, you're lost. You're blinded by love, literally. Like blind love is similar to blind rage. You don't really know what's going on. Blind love, you kind of shut out the negatives of that relationship, if that makes sense. You try not to focus on that and you try and focus on positive stuff with that relationship. But blind love isn't like that. blind love is, from what I think that blind love is when you're so deeply in love with someone that you don't listen to your mind telling you that something's wrong, or your heart telling you something's wrong, because you're so blinded by the love you have for that person that you don't want to believe what you are telling yourself. So you try and shut out those negatives, and again, like, focus on positive stuff in that relationship. Be it even if there isn't any positive stuff in that relationship, you try and berry pick pieces of that relationship that you might deem as positive and acceptable. Yeah.
I looked to you, thought you'd be his light, but you cast a dark shadow, turned day into night. I trusted the wrong heart, thought you'd be the one, but you shattered that illusion, left me on the run. My son deserved better, a love that is true, but I let him down, trusting you, I trusted the wrong heart. Said you'd always be there, but behind those empty words there was only despair. As a mother I should have known to keep him safe, but I was blinded by love, lost in your grace.
As a mother I should have known to keep him safe, but I was blinded by love, lost in your grace. That's sort of touches on what I just said previously about blind love, but you're blinded by that and you don't focus on what's actually happening there. You try and tell yourself that what's happening is okay, but it isn't. And the reason people do that, to put simply, people that are unpleasant in relationships, are toxic in a relationship, they're usually very narcissistic, manipulative people. They manipulate you. I suppose you could call them a feeling thief in a way. They play with your feelings, they get you to trust them, and then they treat you like crap afterwards. I can see what she means in that lyric, saying, that being blinded by love, and being lost in someone's grace. So in that sense, probably what she's saying there is that she was lost in the beauty of her ex-partner, because some people are mistreated in a relationship, but the reason they stay with that person is purely because they're attracted by them and attracted to them. That's really the only reason a lot of people who are in that relationship sticks around and stays, because they like them for what they look like and not their personality, I suppose, and they kind of don't focus on the attitude and behavior of that person. They focus more on the physical aspect of them rather than the emotional connection that they're going to have with them.
I left my son with you, thought you'd care and protect, but the shadows in your heart showed a different effect. You played the part so well, I was foolish and naive. Now I'm left with the scars, struggling to believe. I trusted the wrong heart, thought you'd be the one, but you shattered that illusion, left me on the run. My son deserved better, a love that is true, but I let him down, trusting you, I trusted the wrong heart. Just trusted the wrong heart. I thought you were the one, wrapped in your embrace, but beneath that pretty smile I found a darker place. As a mother I should have known to keep him safe, but I was blinded by love, lost in your grace. I left my son with you, thought you'd care and protect, but the shadows in your heart showed a different effect. You played the part so well, I was foolish and naive. Now I'm left with the scars, struggling to believe. I trusted the
I can see how painful that song is. I'm sorry I didn't like touch up on everything that I heard in the song because I didn't want this video to be too long, and Big Pig has Tom has to edit it later, and I don't want him to have to edit too many bits. So that was Trusted the Wrong Heart by my friend Josie. If you would like to show her some support, I will leave a link to her Spotify and her other music socials in the description. And do give that song some love. Please go over to the song. I'll leave a link to the song in the description as well. Give it some love. Give it some love. Give it a like. Have a listen to it yourself, and let me know in the comments below. Have a listen to it yourself, and let me know in the comments below if there's anything perhaps I had missed. If there's any meanings in it that I might have surpassed or missed. Yeah, so please do. So on that note, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, I suppose hit the like button, and again, please go over to the song and give it a listen to yourself. I really want to hear your opinion on it as well. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Josie, for making the song and giving me permission to react to it. And anyway, guys, stay awesome, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.